just that nigga that like I'm just gonna move around. I move around. I move around. I don't like to get too attached. I don't get attached. And if you trying to lock me down, bro, I need some money. I need that bread. Like, dude, I need some money. My ends, my dividends.
How comfortable are you financially right now?
Oh, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is that new, or did you feel the same way a year ago?
Before the music, like I had money. I was cool with my old life. I tell them that all the time. Like I was cool with my old life.
When you just had a normal job and shit?
When I had a normal job, I was cool with that. But I wanted more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I take care of my whole family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I wanted more. So like I'm cool now. You know, like shit. I got 4 or 5 cars, nice house. Shit. My mom's taking care of. My sister's in school. My mom really don't have to work. She just want to go to work because she be bored in the house.
Right.
Yeah. Like, I'm blessed.
Do you feel motivated to get to another level financially? Like, is that still something that's in your head at all times?
Hell yeah. I want to be a billionaire.
They both just did that to each other.
I want to be a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my next goal is to be a billionaire.
Really?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Like, I mean, right now, I'm just in... Like, I got everything I need, so I really don't spend money on stupid shit. Yeah, that ain't me.
How much has it changed? Like, having a #1 song, how much does that change shit for you?
Man, there's a lot of niggas out here trying to be friends. I don't want no more friends. Man, let me tell you about that. My circle is closed. And if you wasn't on the shit before, you're fucked. I've been telling people, like this is my circle. Like, I let niggas in my circle, and if you get to my circle, like, that's cool, because I don't like people. You know what I'm saying? So for you to be in my circle, that's a blessing. Well, not, you know, I'm not saying that like that, but like for me to fuck with you, it's like, oh damn, the nigga actually talk, because I won't talk to you. Right. And shit, it just get crazy when I tell a nigga like, hey bro, you might want to stick around. You might want to stick around. You know what I'm saying? And you might want to stick around. Hey man, come on, bro. Like we trying to be gang. You know what I'm saying? And like you go off and do their own, you know, their own shit and start like, oh, I ain't fucking with this nigga, or this nigga ain't made me enough money and all this shit. And hey, huh? Oh yeah, my beats are trash. I did get that too.
Was somebody told you that?
Man, hell yeah.
Somebody important or somebody random?
How do I want to play this? Somebody important.
Somebody that seems significant enough that you should care.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and I'm the type of nigga, I don't like beef. I've been fighting all my life, bro. Ask that nigga right there, he'll tell you. I've been fighting all my motherfucking life. I don't want to fight no more. So it's like, for niggas to be like saying shit like that, I'd be like, okay, I keep it moving.
Is it easy for you to walk away from disrespect at this point? You're in a situation where you clearly should just walk away,
hey,
right?
Man, I'm rich. I'm rich. I don't care about none of that shit. Right. All that arguing and shit. What are we arguing about? Right. What are we arguing about?
That's what I'm thinking when I'm watching Meek and Nicki's husband arguing in that store.
Yeah, like, I mean.
Like y'all have too much money to be yelling at each other in the store.
Like a nigga is like, I'm financially stable as long as my bills is paid. My niggas is straight. The niggas that's working around me are straight. You know, I'm comfortable with that. Like, bro, I'm not finna argue with you on no Twitter, no Instagram, none of that shit. Don't call my phone. Not with it, bro.
How'd you actually make the connection with eardrummers to start moving around with them if that was already like kind of your dream situation? How'd you get to them?
I lost my fucking job because of that.
Really?
Hell yeah. Man, fucking around with Mike ass. Well, really, it was, I was on Twitter. And I seen Sway and I'm looking for beats. I sent the beats over there, and Sway was like, "Yo, bro, you hard. Like, I'm gonna let my manager call you, which is Migo." And I was like, "All right, whatever, nigga, whatever."
You heard that before?
Yeah, I heard that. You know what I'm saying? So I was just chilling. I got home, turned on the TV. Migo called me and was like, "Hey, bro, like I just wanna, you know, I wanna link you with Mike and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "All right, cool, bet, let's do it." So I get a phone call one day, hey, pull up to the studio. So we pulled up to the studio, Mike was there. He was outside taking pictures like this. He was like, you know, his famous. So he was out there doing that. And we just immediately started roasting each other.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, we just started roasting each other. I sat in the studio all fucking night with that nigga, like just all night. And knowing that I had to go to work at 8 in the morning.
Were you working or were you just...
No, I was working. I was still at the accounting firm.
But I mean, like when you're in there with Mike, were you
I was
working on beats or you just
no,
talking
I was just
and
catching
shit?
a vibe.
Right.
Like I was just there. Like I was just sitting there. He was working on. I think they was working on 2-9's project.
Okay.
And that's the same night we actually did 2-9 featuring Jimmy. Can't remember the name, but yeah. So we did that song, and we was just in there all night. And I was like, damn, it's 6 o'clock. I'm cutting close. Like I gotta go home, take a shower, go to work. Man, as soon as I got up, Michael was like, "You got some beats you want to play?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Damn, nigga." I pressed play, and that nigga Mike's face was like that. And then from there, it was just like, he was like, "Hey, man, we're going to get everything situated. We're going to get everything right." And yeah.
And it's been good ever since.
It's been good ever since.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah. Crazy shit.
Good to hear positive stories about people just kind of clicking up with the right people and not having to do like the bad deals that don't work out.
If I got to do all that, then I don't want to make music no more.
Right.
I just rather go back to my regular life.
Right.
Yeah.
So you've been associated with a shitload of other big people too. Like how do you start working with Kendrick after all this? Or like what was the order of like bigger artists that you started working with?
So my first hit record was T Wayne Nasty Freestyle, which that came from Bandit Gang's Marco Nasty. I made the original beat, and then T Wayne heard it and did a remix, and then that went up. My next record from there was Rake It Up. Yeah, it was Rake It Up. Me and Mike did that. And then from there, it was King's Dead.
Oh, yeah.
And then from King's
That's
Dead,
a good one.
yeah, me and Mike did that too. And from there, it was Gucci Flip Flops with Bad Baby.
Wow.
It was Gucci Flip Flops.
Damn, you produced that. That's crazy.
Gucci Flip Flops. From there, it was what? Bartier Cardi. Oh, yeah, Bartier Cardi.
That was huge.
Yeah.
That was like Nicki's Cardi's like third song or second popping
yeah,
song
second,
at that point.
Yeah, second. It was the second one.
Like the follow up to Bodak Yellow when people weren't sure if she was really gonna have a bunch of follow ups.
Man, that was press time right there. So me and Cheese did that. Turn around, stargazing. What you said? No, say what you said. Oh yeah, we did Plies Rock.
Okay.
And then from there it was like stargazing, who what, shit. It's a whole bunch of shit. 21 Savage. Like, my list just kept going.
When you were working on Bartier Cardi, was there a sense that this was like a very important song that like this was a big deal?
I mean, we knew it was a big deal. They called me the next day. It was like, "Hey, bro, we need the files. We need the stems. Like, this is our second single. Like, we got to put this out ASAP, so we need to get it mixed and stuff like that." So, like, I knew that was, like, urgent. I knew it was going to go.
How'd you even end up in that situation of producing for it, though? You just made something and submitted it, or?
Can't say.
Well, you got secret industry connections?
Just can't say. But let's just say this. We created it together. Everything was created together. We made the beat. It got created there. You know, put Cardi on it. Everything got put together.
Do you ever do any kind of writing of lyrics or doing flows or hooks for anybody?
Yeah.
You do that stuff too?
Yeah, I do everything.
Oh, okay.
I'm a real musician, man.
Well, so you have your public facing doing production, and then you also have your sneaky stuff that you do on the side.
So lately, we've been doing a lot of songwriting and producing and shit like that. Like a lot of background vocals and ideas and shit like that. So been putting it together. Yeah. Do you see the appeal of like when you look at somebody like Mike, and that makes you think about like, you know, a Khaled or a Metro Boomin? There's a lot of dudes, producers who have like really managed to market themselves as like real stars. Is that something that appeals to you, or are you more comfortable just working on the behind the scenes? I want to be that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be that nigga. I learned a lot from Mike. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just a blessing, you know, for him to like support what I'm doing and putting stuff together and like making this shit happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you I mean, shit, there's a lot that comes with that too.
Oh no, I can handle all that.
You can handle it.
Ain't no pressure, bro. Like, I'm good, bro.
I just meant there's a lot that comes with it in the sense of like, you know, just sort of putting the light constantly on yourself. Right? But you don't seem like the kind of guy either who's going to be talking all crazy on Instagram to try to get some clout or whatever. And there's a lot of that these days.
Man, you ain't finna catch me caught up with no bitch on Instagram. You ain't finna catch me caught up arguing with no nigga on Instagram. And you ain't gonna catch me clout chasing on Instagram because I don't like people. I just like to post my nice pictures and y'all like them and we interact on some positive ass shit. Leave me alone with that negative shit. I will cuss you the fuck out. That's simple.
That's real.
Yeah. I don't want no smoke.
Nah.
Nah.
Just get into it.
Just get into it. I just want to make beats, make records, and be straight.
Is it hard for you ever to balance the work part and actually enjoying your life? As a producer, you can easily just spend like 14 hours a day just in a dark room.
It's never not. I mean, I got a studio in the crib. We travel with a studio. A lot of producers, do that. Some don't. We travel with a studio. I just live life. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like, I balance it out.
Right.
Like I try to make sure at least Sundays is like my, my family days and shit like that. So, yeah.
Do you feel like you get less done when you're on the road though, in terms of your actual musical output?
That's what we got. Wherever we at, we got the speakers. Right now, the speakers are in the car.
Really?
Yeah.
We can go make a beat right out there.
Man, we can pull it up right now.
Have you ever actually watched the show 30 Rock? No, you never seen it.
Man, I actually had the name before 30 Rock.
Really? Where did the name come from? 30.
Okay. So
you have the 30?
So
with that 30 hangout.
It started with we was in a basement. It was 2 rappers, 2 producers originally.
Okay.
We were producing for a group. We just tried to do this like whole let's run it up type shit. And we was just coming up with names. So they had their names already, the rappers did. And me and my boy, we ain't had our names at all. So we couldn't think of nothing because I don't like to come up with names. That ain't me.
Okay.
So I got frustrated. I was upstairs on the phone. That's when FaceTime first started popping. It's crazy. So,
changed everything.
Yeah. So I'm on FaceTime, just minding my business. He come upstairs and he's like, 30 Rock. And I'm like, okay, well, who's going to be 30 and who's going to be Rock? He was like, we could just say we're 30 Rock. And I was like, okay. And I just ran with it. And then eventually, bro stopped doing some work and the name was already getting branded. Artists were starting to rap on the beats and stuff like that. So it was like, I couldn't change my name.
So you just kept rolling with it?
Yeah, I just kept rolling with it. But a lot of people right now call me 30.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Do people ever hear that and think that you're like a drug addict? Because like perk 30s are kind of a meme right now?
Nah. And the crazy thing, I don't even know nothing about them drugs.
You don't?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I only smoke hookah.
Just hookah?
I mean, I do weed occasionally, but I got to smoke weed out here.
Stay away from the 30s, that's for sure.
Oh, this nigga.
Heard bad things.
Thanks for watching. I am 30 Rock. Make sure you follow me and No Jumper on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you go to NoJumper.com for all the latest news and merch. Gang.